are looking at the Georgia Guidestones. These Guidestones, they are a massive granite monument that is situated at the highest point in Elbert County, Georgia. Now, these are also known as America's Stonehenge. This gigantic structure that you see here is almost 20 feet high, and it's made of at least 6 different granite slabs weighing a total of 240,000 pounds. Now, one of the most astonishing details of this monument is not the size, but the message that is inscribed on it, along with the mystery that is connected to it. Written in 8 different languages. And as you can see here, you have the Russian slab facing the English slab, and on the back side of the Russian slab is the Chinese slab, which is interesting as well. The backside of the English stone here, you have the Spanish. Now you can see it says to maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition in all things with tempered reason. To protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. To let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. And then it says, be not a cancer on the earth, leave room for nature, leave room for nature. It repeats.
I had planned another closing message, but I feel compelled to say what I'm about to say. Now, I risk sounding like a conspiracy theorist, but it's no longer a theory. What I'm about to say is fact. The secret organizations of the world power elite are no longer secret. They have planned and are now leading us into a one-world communist government.
These confluence of events have been set up for a reason. They're tied together. I know this because I've been speaking to this for such a long time. Brother against brother, sister against sister, left against the right against the left, Republican versus Democrat. Tens of millions of people lost their lives in World War I and World War II, and people think that that can't happen again, even though the facts and evidence point to differ. We are at war right now with Russia, China, Iran, and pretty much the entire Middle East. A caliphate that's been created, armed, funded by the U.S. federal government. ISIS, which never even existed prior to the U.S. getting involved. And that, yes, they had been arming, and not just arming, but funding these same radical Islamic jihadi terrorists on the ground that have since killed over 500,000 people in countries like Syria.
Hi. How's work?
Later. Do you know what this blue sticker's doing on the mailbox?
What do you mean it's there? I don't know what this blue means. I wasn't able to check the mail today. What's wrong?
I don't know. What'd you do today?
Well, Just relaxed and did research on my day off.
Research? For what?
All these connections, mainly Area 51, especially the Roswell incidents, the Georgia Guidestones. All these connections, mainly, they're coming to a convergence.
Convergence?
Yeah, if you ever find time to take a look at this, you'll see that all these events are leading to two things.
Which are?
Depopulation and the ascension of humanity.
What's bringing this about?
Haven't you been watching what's going on with the world? I mean, think about it. What are some of the main things that catch your attention?
Now you brought it up. It started in the hospital with the little girl. I was thinking about the why and the what, leading everything to this point in her life.
What happened?
She just sat there, quiet as a mouse, crying. And I had to tell her that her mommy and daddy are gone.
It's gonna be alright.
Alright? It might be alright for a little while, but this isn't gonna go away. Why am I going through this? Why are we going through a lot of things in this world? I can only accept that that's life crap for so long.
We need to really think about what I said earlier.
I was thinking about that, about the little girl. And this. And how it's all coming to some convergence. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on it and take a look at your research.
You say that economic problems have already begun and that real wars and civil unrest would be the end result. Now, in the fog of war, who's to say who was violent first?
I didn't say we were having economic problems.
Yes, you did. You said that we're currently in a currency crisis and trade wars, and that would lead to real wars and civil unrest.
I didn't say that. You said that.
You started today saying...
Okay. We all know that this is caused by the extremists hoarding gold, silver.
Prior to the U.S. getting involved, and that yes, they had been arming, and not just arming, but funding.
This message is for humanity. You have been chosen if you are hearing this message. There is a battle between the forces of darkness and light for control of this planet and the human body, DNA, and consciousness. There's a spiritual warfare that has been escalating in this world, and those awakened people that are connected to the planet's consciousness are able to feel the intense pressure we are enduring as this battle rages on in the interdimensional planes. And at the moment, hidden from the mainstream media and in most people's awareness to realize that events transpiring in the world involve a massive war over controlling the consciousness on this planet. The players are human and non-human, and involves the hierarchy of control that extends way beyond the planetary control mechanism of the power elite. You are now aware. Keep observing, contemplate, plan, and wait. End message.
I haven't talked or seen you all weekend. Have you been researching?
Yes, the entire weekend. I think I found the cause. It's the most outlandish thing, but with what's going on, I got a good feeling I'm right.
Okay. What'd you come up with?
Gotta go.
What did you come up with?
You were right. It all revolves around the three things you mentioned. Area 51, Georgia Guidestone, natural and unnatural events.
We could only come up with convergency in regards to depopulation and the ascension of humanity. I don't know what it's geared toward.
There are two forces going on. There's the good guys and the bad guys.
Okay. Following you so far.
Well, there are many alien species interested in humanity, but there are those willing to depopulate humanity to control and prevent one thing I'm certain of.
What is it?
Humanity's spiritual ascension. All this conflict and chaos is compelling humanity towards something better. It's within. History just shows us that relying on others results in destruction. But for some odd reason, love tends to bring things together.
What the hell does spirituality have to do with anything?
The physical and emotional aspects of economics, social warfare, the Great Depression, health, and so on. How long has humanity relied on these till it went to shit?
Bring up a good point. If what you're saying is true, then there's alien races out there that support our ascension, but others that don't. It all makes sense. Do you know what this means?
A shift. This changes everything.
You do realize there are certain forces that will not go along with this shift.
That's been happening for centuries. Though I would like to do something about it while I still can.
The little girl?
It's a good start. Away from chaos.
Yeah, it is a good start.
Do you know what this is?
No? Tell me.
It's best I show you.
This blue sticker means that we're on the government's death list. I don't want to bring much attention to us, but we need to get the hell out of here. Hey, where are you going? When did you have time to...
The weekend. I've already informed the hospital of a family emergency pending return. Don't ask.
Okay then.
We've always wanted to live off the land.
Yeah. Damn it. I just bought this place.